We survived the night, barely on my end. Rough.
Now we're gonna fall down the stairs together.
Yeah, let's go. Anyways, we're headed to a very important place this morning.
It is.
It is.
I'm excited. I've been in over a year.
It's a very important place. Our bikes look like they're fine, probably. See them over there? Oh yeah. I'm probably not gonna eat food because of my tooth and I have soup back in the room. But I'm definitely having a bunch of coffee. I'm gonna have coffee breakfast. And I'm probably gonna try and have hash browns and eggs because I love them. We'll see. Yeah, you spider hands this morning.
Just gonna jump at the screen.
Waffle House. Happiest guy on earth right here.
They're closed.
Here it is. The moment Tim has been waiting for.
Yes, it is. I already know what I want.
I know, what have you been doing? You're just looking at it because it makes you happy.
Covered, scattered.
Now you're here,
chopped.
you can't say it.
No.
He always says that. Here is a perfect breakfast. And then, I don't even know what's happening over here. He didn't
Oh yeah,
get
look
no
at
eggs.
that. Oh, here it
He didn't
comes.
get any eggs.
Dad would freak out right now.
Potatoes.
He likes them like so crispy they're just burned.
Yeah, like this.
He would eat this.
He'd want them more crispy?
He'd want them more crispy.
Oh, every time. Okay. All right, here we go. We are heading towards Louisiana. I think Tim is super hoping for a cup of gumbo. All right, one of my bag straps is loose, so we're gonna go handle that. I think I'm supposed to just pull up next to him here. Right here. The Gulf Coast Inn was really actually pretty nice, have to say. And we got all that entertainment this morning. So they listened to the TV all night, and then I guess when housekeeping went in, all of housekeeping came to see the room because it was so bad. Yeah, we went to Waffle House this morning, and I thought my antibiotics really messed up my stomach. I'm not sure that's what actually happened. Apparently Waffle House has got us. Okay, but you didn't have 4 runny eggs. I'm sure it didn't help that we literally had food poisoning earlier in the week. I have 3 bars of fuel, so yeah, if you want to fill up somewhere, we can definitely do that. Changed it at 518 miles. Saying that out loud to myself so I can write it in my maintenance log so that the warranty is good. Hey Tim, I don't think that your helmet is going to come apart before we stop to get gas. I think it's all right. But that windscreen section definitely is like not all the way in again. Yeah, right there. You want to push that up. There you go. You're good now. Let's do it. Did you downshift again, Tim? Woo! I'm doing all right. On the road, when we're traveling with our rigs, we only go uphill. And then when we're on these bikes, we only go across bridges. What's with that? I think you do it on purpose somehow. I'm not really sure how, but I feel like you do. See, you gotta stop eating all those Waffle House breakfasts. Then you'll be able to get up there. It's still crazy to me that they only got 4 gears. Yeah, the first day getting blown around the hardest in the dark definitely freaked me out. But, you know, I habitually do the most difficult thing I can first. So it's just in keeping with my personality and way I go about life, really. All right, we got some gas and I figured out a little bit more what was going on with my tech. When I turned my GoPro on or off, I then accidentally turn off my mic. My GPS says go left, back on the road, headed towards New Orleans, which is actually one of the very first places. It's actually the first place that Tim and I ever really spent serious time together. So I'm really excited to go back. Yeah, we do got to go to Loves and Mobile today. That was a dead chicken. That was sad. It was just, I think like 2 or 3 days ago that we realized we would be rolling through the first place we ever saw each other. Mobile, Alabama, Love's gas station. So I think we're going to try and stop there today. And that would be super awesome. I'll forget how to talk again. Nice bug to the windshield. Oh yeah. Did you? You heard the pop? Pretty good one. Getting past. Making use of my cruise control a whole lot more. Anytime I need to do something, I actually just flip it on real quick. It's nice. Thank you for installing that, Tim. I haven't talked a ton about why we are riding mini bikes as far as we are. It's mostly because we have to go take care of something before I actually move to Alaska. So from where I am in Florida to where we're headed, it's about 1,100 miles. So that's how much we're doing on these little motorcycles. The mini bike side is I think it's just a fun way to make sure this is an extra memorable experience. And yeah, so I'm really excited to take y'all along and show y'all what we're doing so that I can move to Alaska. It should be pretty good. We just went on Interstate 10 because Google Maps just, you know, has it out for us. Usually it tries to take us through every neighborhood imaginable. On this trip, it just wants to put us on the fastest roads possible. So that was fun. I am pretty sure Tim has some video of us up there. I was not taking my hands off of the handlebars for that one. I was good on that. You really like that roller coaster hill. Hey, did you do that on purpose? Did you take us on 10 just so you could come back? Oh. You would never take us down the wrong road so you could come do this roller coaster hill again. I don't know if I believe that, Tim. It's also really windy right now. This parking lot right here, absolutely terrifying. I turned in behind Tim and I didn't realize how deep the gravel was, and this bike got so squirrely. It was incredibly squirrely. So, very awake right now. Tim's currently looking up a coffee shop, bathroom stop, caffeine up, and then hit the road again. This is a very scary parking lot. Very soft, deep gravel, and Tim just treats it like it's nothing. Brakes are not useful. Oh my god, okay, woo! Woo, okay. Oh, pavement again. I followed Tim in going pretty quickly and just had my bike go all kinds of wobbly. I'm not even sure I need a coffee at this point. It's like a consolation you survived coffee. We couldn't get on 10 because it has a top end of 70 miles per hour, which we obviously cannot compete with. The road we were gonna take goes through Biloxi, so this is what we're currently doing. There's some kind of huge car show. Tim has actually just shut his motorcycle off. I'm sorry, his lawnmower off. We've been in this line for about 30 minutes and it's worse than stop and go. It's like crawl, stop. We are begging this line to please go. We've been stuck in traffic for over 30 minutes and it has been brutal. It's super hot. This is moving very fast compared to what it's been moving at. We're kind of nervous that we might not make the hotel now. There's some kind of huge car show, which is cool and all, but we did not anticipate this level of traffic. This is absolutely bonkers level of traffic. And Tim and I seem to have this issue where somehow we always end up being in areas when events are going on the weekends. I don't know how it happens. It is not purposeful, but somehow it always happens. At least we're kind of moving right now. We have given up on the traffic situation and are going to try our hand at getting on 10, even though it's going to mean keeping it pinned pretty much the whole time. We're moving too slow. It's been a pretty brutal ride. I'm not feeling super great. Tim just let me know we're about 74 miles from our destination, which is a restaurant that has pretty good gumbo. So there is a small light at the end of the tunnel. I'm definitely feeling pretty nervous about getting on 10, but like I said, the situation is just a little much with how slow we were moving through. I think it was either pull over and just stay where we were at for the evening or try to get out of traffic. So we're trying to get out of traffic. All right, we're doing it. We are gonna take 10. You can come over? That's what I'm truly afraid of, is that the traffic is actually going to be worse on 10. And if the traffic is bad on 10, that's going to definitely be worse. Oh my god. Okay, now we have to get over. Alright. Yep. Basically, I'm keeping it close enough that a car shouldn't get in between us, but not so close that I couldn't react. On your left. Oh yeah. Almost to New Orleans. That was extremely terrifying. I couldn't bring myself to actually go 60. We were able to actually get up to a little over 60 with the tailwind, and I just couldn't do it. So I had asked him to back off to keeping it at 55. I think just not having the feeling like I can drive out of something at all just gets to me mentally too much still. So yeah, I was okay at 55. It was still pretty nerve-wracking with all the cars passing and everything, but yeah, I made it and across the big bridge. So I'm pretty happy about that. We're, I think, maybe 20 minutes out from Hoops, the restaurant that we're headed to in New Orleans. We're hoping we can find some parking right in front there where we can watch the bikes and grab a bite to eat before we head to the hotel room. It's definitely been an adventurous day. Lots of new experiences, I'll say that. I think we went a little over 200 miles today. I'm definitely feeling it. It takes a lot longer to go 200 miles on these things than like on my Ducati. I will say, I think the CT is like harder to brake on than the Ducati. Like I think I can literally stop faster on my Ducati than I can on this thing. Gotcha. So it's literally because the suspension is so soft on the front end that it does that. Getting on 10 was probably the right call. It's scary. I'm still very nervous, but I think that, yeah, you're totally right. If we'd stayed along the coast, it would have just taken all night. Very sketchy. I don't know, I feel like riding through New Orleans is actually more nerve-wracking than being on 10 somehow. Left here. Do you like Church's or Popeye's better? I would definitely go for Dave's Chicken. I don't even know if I would actually, but it sounds okay. Yeah. I think I might just not feel well and don't want to eat because of that. I'm not sure it carried me all the way.
Speak all well.
This is what we're working with.
Oh yeah.
I think it's stilled a little bit down there,
That's good.
so.
That's
But I
okay.
know you like it like that,
Yeah.
so.
Oh yeah. It's good to me. Must hit a big bump. Oh yeah. That weighs like 6 pounds.
Another one of Greenfield?
That's
How is it?
awesome. That's great.
It's good.
It looks like a toy, but it's good.
Here's what I got.
Look at that.
Good morning again. We're about to head out here really soon. Thank you so much. Tim's getting me all secured. And we are headed to Texas next. And today's the day that we're supposed to arrive where we're supposed to, for the thing we're supposed to do. I know I've been really cryptic about it, but y'all will understand soon. I can't do it still. I'm not heavy enough. Alright, we're leaving the hotel and heading towards Texas, where everything is much bigger than us. And we're away on our tiny little lawnmowers. We're gonna look for gas pretty soon here. Both of us need to fill up. Tim's already at 2 bars. I have 3, but probably just barely. Usually once he hits 2, I'm right there pretty quick thereafter. I am glad that we're gonna try and stay on 90 today instead of jumping on 10. It was a little nerve-wracking. I think I could handle it again, but definitely one of those experiences that, I mean, when I first walked out to the motorcycle this morning, I was like, whew, all right. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. Definitely going to try to get up and stretch a little bit more on the bikes today. We're both feeling it pretty hard. We didn't make it very far before we were both like, okay, it's already sore time. Body's definitely feeling it, so we're going to try and be a little easier on ourselves this leg. I'm also really glad to be on roads that, you know, the speed limit's 55. That's pretty nice. I'm hoping that I zipped my bag all the way back up. I'm not 100% sure that I did, but fingers crossed that I did. Tim, if I pull up beside you, could you just glance at my blue bag on my hip and make sure it's tightened? Alright. Is it zipped up? Yay! Okay, you can pull back ahead now. Thank you. It's another gorgeous day out to ride though, that's for sure. As long as we stay moving. Earlier, I had to pull over and check on my helmet. One of the vents actually was jammed, so I was having a solid blast of wind go in through a really narrow section, and it was making my scalp just throb after a while, so I got that fixed, and it's much more comfortable. Yeah. Well, we're pulled over on the side of the road, a place you guys know us well from. Tim is having trouble with his bike. Actually shocked. You would. If anybody can break a Honda down, it's you. What do you think? Oh, wow. What would cause you to burn a bunch of oil? Why is it burning oil like that? Oh no, it's a Sunday. Then how fast do you need to go? You want to get ahead of me that way just in case? We are headed to a gas station to try and find Tim oil for his bike. That's the next mission. The new mission. Taking it nice and easy, going about 40, 45 miles per hour. Tim's just riding where his bike feels happy at, and gonna see where we can get to. Really? There's no gas here? Such a bouncy road. Alright, we are headed towards Love's. We're pretty sure that they will have oil. They should have oil. We're just trying to make it there with Tim's current situation. Merging on over. Here we go. Seen anything like black exhaust or leaking any fluids or anything like that. I've been riding behind him pretty much the whole time, but I don't know, hopefully we can figure it out. We've been riding on significantly bumpier roads and I've been going about 45-50 miles per hour the whole time for the most part, sometimes even 55, and my back is definitely feeling that. That was something I didn't really anticipate about taking back roads a whole bunch. It's a way more enjoyable ride in a lot of ways, but the roads are definitely more gnarly in a lot of areas too, it seems like. Well, y'all see where we're headed on I-10. Okay. Blinded by the sun. Maybe it's good I'm blinded by the sun. I can't really see what's happening. You know, maybe it's like, kind of keeps me calmer. Tim just let me know we're almost to the exit. I'm just trying to remain calm. I don't know, people just drive crazy and it really just comes back to me not feeling comfortable on a bike that I can't power out of something that's going wrong. I just can't gain more speed than what I currently have. And that makes me super nervous for some reason. We only have 83 miles to go. Alright. I can't believe we've already done like 990 miles. We're on the last leg, kind of. We don't know how far we're going to get tonight, but it's about 80 miles left to go. And if we go all the way tonight, then that's the last leg of this particular aspect of the journey. And we can go take care of stuff we drove here to do. It's pretty crazy that we've done this entire trip on Honda 125s. Almost. I feel like I shouldn't say that just yet, just because of what has been happening with Tim's bike. But hopefully we make it all the way. And it's been one heck of an adventure so far. One thing that has been super awesome about this trip is that I've actually gotten a lot more comfortable on motorcycles in general, I think. I haven't spent very much time actually getting to ride with somebody else, so a ton of everything I've done has just like been by myself, and that's a way different experience than getting to ride long distance with someone else. So that's been really, really awesome, and I've really enjoyed it. And I also think that riding the 125 has probably just made me a better rider because it's way more responsive in a somewhat nerve-wracking way. I mean, you're kind of on mountain bike tires for one, and your top end speed is pretty much 55 or 60 if you're going downhill with tailwinds. So it's a really different riding experience, and those things combined, I think are just gonna make me feel way better about bikes in general, kind of across the board. So I'm pretty excited about that. I grew up on motorcycles with my dad. He actually had me get my motorcycles license before my driver's license. So it's been a pretty big part of my life. But I bought my first bike not that long ago. My dad went down in Jennings, Florida, and it really freaked my mom out and kind of just became a thing where I agreed I wouldn't get a bike until I lived in a different state. And so I didn't buy my own motorcycle until I moved to Washington State. And then I had to learn how to ride a motorcycle by myself in a place with hills. And I'm from Florida. So that was, I definitely had some experiences learning that by myself. It's been super awesome getting to ride around with Tim because he has been on motorcycles a ton and has been able to just help me out with rounding out skills, and just in general it's more secure feeling to be riding with someone. It's just, you can kind of relax a little bit more than if you're totally by yourself all the time. So really enjoyed that aspect. Saying U-turn, the GPS just said U-turn. That is not, I don't think, what we want to hear right now. We are sore, really sore. We were just talking about it, and I think we've been riding for 8 hours plus every day, which is a crazy amount of time to spend on this particular bike. Is it right? Are we supposed to U-turn? Really? Oh. Alright. Back the other direction. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm glad you looked down too. Woo! Back on track. When I did the motorcycle ride before from Washington State to Florida, when I got back to Florida, I was pretty rallied for a couple days. My feet were definitely the worst, and I remember thinking, okay, if I do this again, which I'd really like to, I'm gonna upgrade certain components of this motorcycle at a minimum. Maybe even do it with just a more comfortable bike. But probably, I think my plan was to just upgrade components of my Ducati and see what I could do with that. I did not ever imagine that I would end up on a way worse suited bike doing a very similar trek. We're going, all the way from Florida to Texas, so a little over 1,000 miles, and I just seriously question how that even happened. Because I distinctly remember saying, yeah, I would make this more comfortable. I would make this a little more doable for myself. And instead I went way the other direction. That is a super toilet papered yard. Wow. It's been a gorgeous drive today, even with all the little setbacks and stuff like that. It's been really awesome weather. As long as we kept moving, it was super comfortable. Right now it's super beautiful, even though the sun's in our eyes. Yeah, I think that not being stuck for 3 hours going 1 mile is a significant improvement upon yesterday. That was insanely brutal. I really think that's part of why we're so sore, just being in that stop and go like that. We are racing against the dark. We are trying so hard to get to the town where we need to stop for the night, but obviously it's getting pretty low light. The temperature has also dropped a ton. I am genuinely cold now. I did actually pack for this kind of riding weather, but we're fighting the time of day so hard. We're trying to get there before dark, and we're just going for it. Tim is wearing just a sun shirt, and I'm wearing a sun shirt with a mesh jacket and armor over the top, so neither one of us are doing that great in terms of being prepared for cooler weather. I think we've got about 30 miles left to go, so this is truly a race against the sun going down. A 50-mile-an-hour race. Oh, nice. Here we go. Welcome to Texas. We've got this. I've got 2 bars of gas. Tim only has 1 bar, so that's a little more questionable, but I think we're doing about 30 miles per bar, something like that. Does that sound right? We definitely did not beat the dark. And this road that we're on is 75 miles per hour. Cars are definitely doing that. Oh, now it's 65. That's good. But back there it was 75. And yeah, so it's a little bit sketchy. And at this point, because of where we're at, we just got to keep on going. So we're doing our best. Getting absolutely pelted by bugs. Did you get over? And the speed limit is now 55, so that's good. And it's 2 lanes, so we're doing better than we were, for sure. Just a few minutes ago, though, a dog ran out in front of Tim, and that was almost really bad. Darted right out in the road, single lane, oncoming traffic, whole 9 yards. Man, it did just get colder. That was weird. When you said it, I hadn't hit the wall yet. It totally did just get colder, though. Tim just let me know that his empty fuel light just clicked on, and it's flashing at him. So hopefully we make it all the way there. Of course it's blinking. So close. Okay, Tim has decided to pass the gas station and wants to try and make it all the way to Jasper. In the spirit of adventure, when it's cold and dark, it's the spirit of adventure. See, this is what people don't understand. At a certain point, I'm actually just chasing you down to strangle you. Like, that's actually what's happening. That's how you get me the rest of the way. See, Tim always says that he's not lucky, but he put his credit card in here to get gas 4 times and it wouldn't take it. And as it turns out, this has ethanol in it. And we're not supposed to put ethanol in the bikes. So what did he say? If you have to use ethanol, just get it out, like mix it in kind of thing? Okay. And now my fuel gauge is blinking on empty as well. So pretty sure Tim is really just about out. I guess, do I need to put gas in then? Or do you think you can just put it in mine at the hotel? What do you think? Woo! I think you might coast in, Tim, if you're lucky. We're probably about a mile away from the hotel. We're both blinking on empty. Tim is definitely on empty. So, fingers crossed we make it. We're just looking at all the fast food restaurants going, that doesn't sound bad. Like Papa John's, it sounds pretty good right now. Taco Bell sounds pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Papa John's is like, you know, as far as pizza goes, it's probably my favorite, like, trash pizza. I don't know. I really like Domino's, actually. Domino's is my favorite. Yeah, Domino's for sure. Tim still has not gotten gas. And yes, that is him in front of me. We stopped at the hotel and decided to go get Taco Bell. So we are really testing the limits of what can happen here. You have 2 bags of Taco Bell? Here, I can carry 1 bag. I can get 1 bag. Don't you drop that Taco Bell. We got Taco Bell. We did not get gas, but we did get Taco Bell. That'll be fine, probably. There's like a bowl of beans in there somewhere, so Tim is back with utensils to eat way too much Taco Bell. There it is, our hotel. Phone in my pocket. I've already lost my cell phone about 15 times just today.
Oh yeah?
Can't find my earrings anywhere.
Doing really good.
Doing really good. I'm
really
stressed
good.
about my earrings. Alright, there we go.
We get a bit of fuel.
Me too. I'm glad y'all made it one piece. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of worried about y'all in Louisiana.
Yeah, for sure. This thing started breaking down the other day. Top speed started bogging and cutting out. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Grab handles like that.
Yeah. Not quite as tall as yours, but it's definitely interesting inside.
Oh yeah.
We were going to lunch one day, and this thing went by sideways on a trailer going to the scrapyard.
Oh yeah, you needed it.
Well, it was 4-wheel drive, power stroke.
That's awesome.
Guy beat the body up putting it on the trailer. Said the day before it didn't have a dent in it.
Really?
And he couldn't get it to run, so he folded it up and put it on a trailer.
Didn't care.
Wow.
And so I was like, dude, I'll give you what scrapyard's going to give you for it. Like, I need it for parts.
We've just arrived at the actual final destination now. So kind of one past the final destination. This is the real final destination. So I'll just show y'all what we're doing. Are we going inside?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Pardon the mess, we're in the middle of the concrete remodel.
Oh, it's all good. Here goes nothing.
I told her you were the man.
I can't believe this is happening. Ah! All right.
Pretty good.
Heck yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Crazy.
No anxiety at all.
No anxiety at all.
Sweet. I'm working on it already.
Yeah, already working on it. Already in the engine, yeah.
The height is my expertise here, right?
All right, so what are we doing here?
I am going to replace the air
Oh,
filter
that's
for
right.
y'all.
Yeah. All right, sweet.
Get it out.
Get a new air filter right away. You excited? Got a little jumping spider for you.
No way. Oh yeah, this is him.
He's so cute.
He's looking at your camera.
Yeah, he might jump on it. You excited to have a third truck
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
work on?
Can't wait. You could delete your fuel bowl immediately.
What's crazy is you caught Chris before we threw those in the dumpster.
I know. I'm so glad.
I can't tell
I
you,
can
man.
actually
I
get
look
up there.
everywhere to get those for the red truck and can't even find them anymore, too.
Yeah, first thing he did was yank them off, and they were in the scrap pile.
Yeah. There's a chance he's gonna try and swap those. There's a
I
chance.
never do that.
Uh-huh.
Those are nice, so they stick out a little bit more.
Yeah,
can actually
I'm
stand
so
up.
glad that I can actually get in
Yeah.
the truck.
Your airbags, too, I'm assuming they work. We gotta figure out where you pump them up.
Okay. She's pretty. Woo! Pretty exciting.
Another thing that to me is real rare on these trucks, and as dumb as this sounds rare, is that's not all torn up.
That's the first thing I noticed when we walked in. Security is really on.
That kind of tells you like how they took care of this particular truck. I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's torn right here. So, and you can't buy these replacements, so it's not a replacement.
The back though.
All right, someone's pulling out for the first time.
I don't know where we're going. I feel terrified. Oh my god.
He's gone.
Huh?
Paul's gone. Okay, here it is. Directions.
I'm afraid I'm
Start. Okay, we're gonna go to the right when you go out here.
This is so much bigger than my Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Get used to it.
Oh my god. Ah, what have I done? Okay. Wait, I can't make that turn now, can I?
I don't know. Try it. You might. Can you turn all the way without grinding your tires? And probably. Look at that. You can do a full turn and not rub your tires.
But I can't make that turn.
No. You're not in your Jeep anymore.
Okay.
Have fun.
This is crazy.
The camper shell makes it really bad blind spot wise too. So.
Yeah, I don't like
This is
camper
such a
shell.
pretty truck.
Yeah.
I have no idea how it's not going to be as fast as your Jeep.
Oh my god, it like, you have to push the gas. You
Yeah,
really
probably.
have to push it.
And we're going right in here.
I'm going where?
Okay, you need to.
Do I get over?
You gotta fall in.
Sure is.
Oh my god.
This thing's quiet. What? I'm jealous. You can actually talk.
There, okay. It went.
Wow. This truck is so quiet. There must be like an insulated cab or something. Lucky.
This is insane.
You can also adjust your steering wheel up and down too.
I'm so scared right now.
Somebody got their first truck. What do you think?
Excited. I feel like it has not set in yet. I feel like I don't have it gelled in my brain that this is my truck.
Yeah, it's your truck. This thing's pretty sweet. This is the quietest 7.3 I've ever been in. Like, we can actually talk to each other. It's just literally just wind noise. And some of that wind noise we can solve with some new door gaskets and stuff. There's like some tiny things we need to do, like a couple loose little things there. It's pretty standard in these. I think maybe some new weather stripping, but other than that, she's in great shape, so it's awesome. It does have like some work that's been done to the transmission already. A lot of maintenance has been done, so there might be a couple little things we have to do here and there, but pretty impressed. Pretty good buy.
Super pretty. He's already crawling around all over it. I can't believe this is actually happening. First order of business is that camper shell in the back. I'm so sorry, Dad, but we have to leave that behind. We have to get the motorcycles back, and it's just going to be too much of a struggle with the camper shell in the back. So I'm going to leave that here with Paul, and I think just sell that, and that'll cover some of the costs of like coming to pick up the truck and stuff like that anyways. So that'll be good. Plus, then we can take the motorcycles, lawnmowers, you know, scooters, whatever you want to call them, back with us and let the new adventure begin.